Right, good evening, everybody. Um, two parts to this video, and I'll get to the channel part of it at the end of this video. There is one main part of this video, and if you can't tell by the title, I think you know basically what's coming. So, tonight at 8 o'clock here in the UK, um, they've asked the public to respect our NHS staff, the National Health um, Service here in the UK at 8 o'clock by cuts. A lot of obviously we're in lockdown now. There is no social contact with anybody. That's pretty much near as damn it in complete lockdown, but not complete lockdown because obviously there are people that are still working in critical services or key workers and all that kind of stuff, i.e. the NHS and everybody else in this country that helps to keep the wheels turning. And they announced that to on the news this morning. I see they have announced like to show your respect for the NHS. Now I live in quite a small village, so I'm not sure if they're going to be doing anything like this. They were saying like just stand out, like hang out your windows and clap the NHS. They're going to do a few things across here in the UK. Like I said, I live in just quite a small village, so I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do. So I've decided if they're going to do anything. So I've decided to do this video. Now, obviously, with everything that's going on in the world, the health services across the world are obviously under a lot of strain with exactly what's going on. I mean, if you read the news, I don't know what it's like in different countries. All I do know is that in this country is that the NHS staff are struggling quite a lot at the moment, hence the reason why they enforce this lockdown, which I 100% understand, because obviously, you know, it's a struggle and all that. And I have to be honest, I respect these guys so much. There was one video that I saw last week of an NHS nurse that just come off a 48-hour shift and went to go and get some food, and she couldn't get her food because there was nothing left, because there are a majority of people in this country that went panic buying. So when the people that actually needed it, or in other words, the people that are on the front line trying and tackle this virus, when they needed some food, there wasn't any there. And this woman actually literally broke down in tears, and I felt for her as well, because there were people in this country, and it doesn't bother me that I say this, were acting kind of selfish, especially when our government was saying that the food is not going to run out. They had more than enough supply, and they will have more than enough supply to keep this country well fed. So there were some majority of people that went on the panic buy. I get there was worry, I get there was panic, I get that, but you also have to think of other people at the same time, because even people I work with were struggling to get food as well. And it was one of them. And these NHS people, they're in that in their hospitals right now while dealing with all the normal cases that they have to deal with, as well as this virus outbreak at the same time. So I can't even imagine some of the stress that they are under, and how many hours they've got to work at that, how exhausted they probably are. And I know they're exposing themselves to this virus as well, which is another added danger to them. And I know full well, just myself, that would be a job that I could not do in any way, shape, or form. So this is my respect to all of them. They're doing an absolutely fantastic job under quite extreme, very extreme pressure, which most of us in this country would not be able to deal with in any way, shape, or form. Making very, very tough decisions with sometimes limited equipment, which I know the government are sorting out or trying to sort out the best they can. But to make these very tough choices while they're at work, as well as trying to keep themselves safe, fed, healthy, all of these kind of elements on a human being is quite tough. And I can honestly say myself, I could not do this ever, and I wouldn't even try and do it. And this is why I have the greatest amount of respect for them, because they are trying their hardest, and it's hardest to keep people alive the best they can. And this is why I understand why this lockdown come in. to try and ease the NHS. Now, I'm sure this is pretty much the same across the whole of the world. I'm sure that most health services are feeling the strain because you got, like I said already, it's not just the virus, it's everything else as well they've got to deal with. So it's an added pressure onto them. And, I gotta hold my hands up. I 100% respect what you're doing. And honestly, just keep up the good work. I really, really do. And just hopefully in a month or so, we can get on top of this virus and things can slowly but surely get back to normal. I don't think it's going to be fully back to normal this side of the summer or even the end of the summer or even possibly autumn, but hopefully by the end of the year, early next year, we will hopefully have got over the worst of it at that. Um, and I hope that everybody stays safe, everybody stays well, and everybody just stay in, avoid that social contact with anybody apart from your family. It will be worth it in the end, and the faster we beat this, the easier it's going to be. Not just for us, but for the NHS and everybody else that has to deal with and do all the tough work behind the scenes, basically, which we don't see, all the work they're doing in the hospital, just everything. So this is my respect to them. 100% respect on all counts across the world of every health service across the world of what you're having to deal with at the moment. Now, the second part of this video, and this is going to be the shortest part of the video, is that yes, I will be doing some reactions very, very soon. I will be doing some videos, possibly tomorrow, especially over the weekend. Obviously, I'm only allowed out once during the day over the weekend and all that kind of stuff, so I'm going to need something to do. I've been doing other stuff, bits and pieces. So hopefully by the end of this weekend, I am going to I'm not going to do like 1 or 2 videos and then upload them. I'm going to try and bulk film on Saturday, and I'm just going to try and release them all on Sunday, because I know there's some people waiting for my reactions and enjoying my reactions. And if I can provide a little bit of entertainment to take away your boredom as well through this time, if you're in lockdown, if I can do that for you, I'm happy. Everybody's happy, hopefully. So, like I said, just hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Stay safe, take care, just follow the rules, and hopefully we can get past this pretty quick. So, on that note, hope you all have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care, and goodbye.